Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, LMG here, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I haven't covered this in a while. We've been playing this on the live stream quite a bit on Twitch, but actually From the Ashes DLC just came out today, $9.99 American. Not too bad. I think it's definitely going to be worth the price. Already has stunning reviews, and it just came out 5 minutes ago. Also, weirdly enough, no download for this. Like, I think they might have already put it in and just waited to activate it with one of their last, maybe the hardcore mode update. But alright, From the Ashes DLC activated. After you do have to actually remember, you have to get partially way through the story. You do have to defeat the bandits at Pribyslavitz. Otherwise, you can't do the quest. Do you and your comrades in arms drove the bandits out of Pribyslavitz? I probably slaughtered that name, I apologize. The village was once again left to be slowly swallowed up by the woods. A shame before being plundered by a renegade lord. No doubt a sprawling, bustling hamlet. Judging by the size of the ruined church there, all that left is the remainder of its former prosperity. You always wondered why the folk never went back to live there, so you were pleasantly surprised to learn Sir Davish has plans for his former hamlet. You don't know exactly what he has in mind, but we'll be glad to have a hand in it. Find out in Talmberg what needs to be done. Okay. Nice. It's usually on the second floor. The lockpick in this game, don't get me started on that. I'm trespassing, I know. Game takes itself very seriously.
Be a bit more careful.
I am. No, it's your bedroom. You're chilling out in the little chapel area. Oh, you are. Alright, Sir Divish.
Greetings. What business have you?
What's happening with Pribyslavitz? That's a good question.
Can I be of service to you, Sir Divish? I've heard talk that something is going on in Pribyslavitz.
Henry, you've come at just the right moment. I sent a man to Pribyslavitz. My locator, Marius.
Locator?
What's a locator?
A land allocator. I charged him with checking on the condition of the settlement to see if we can start rebuilding it.
You're planning to settle it? That
You're planning
looks
to
like a
resettle the
shithole,
village?
actually.
Yes,
Why Pribyslavitz, of all places?
because it's been lying fallow and falling into ruin since it was sacked by Havelmetic years ago. It's about time that changed.
Well, it should be safe there now. We trounced that rabble on the battlefield.
Yes, and that's why I sent my master locator there. However, he should have been back long since.
If you've no objection, I could go and look for him.
I'd appreciate that. He probably just got delayed. But I'd be happier if you checked it out. God be with you.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I actually tried to fight them, but that did not go well. That did not go well. Yeah, just a little bit too much for our Henry here. So we're going to try that again. I don't want to pay him 2,000 though. We'll try another dialogue option here. I could sneak up on him. Yeah. Just don't know if that's really nothing on that side. You don't notice me. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, by the way.
So, it's all clear to
Didn't
me
get that
now.
quick enough.
What is? Who are you? You've no business here.
I'm Henry, and I was expecting to find you here.
What? How could you?
Sir Divish's locator went missing around these parts.
Well, it seems like he's all out of luck, don't it? Divish ought to have sent someone better than you to parley.
He didn't send me to parley, he sent me to deal with it.
Deal with it. There's plenty of us and you're on your own. So I think twice about how you're going to deal with that.
What's that?
Let him go.
Let him go, right now. Or you can stay here and feed the crows, like the rabble who were here before you.
All right. No need to be hasty, eh? We'll be on our way then. Quietly. That fella's in the tent over there.
Oh, good. You run. Not sure why we did that. Not sure why they like, oh, we're scared of Henry. Yeah, you know, everybody knows me. Ooh, also a pot. All right, he's in a tent over here. Ooh, we actually got a couple pots. Okay, we got the locator. So tie him.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Sir Divish sent me to find you. And it looks like I arrived just in time.
God's truth.
I'm Henry of Skalitz.
My name is Marius Bielek, Master Locator. Sir Divish sent me here to survey the area.
Well, the outlaws are out of the way, so we can go and report to him, right?
Not just yet. Those bastards caught me as soon as I arrived. And so far all I've seen is the inside of the tent they tied me up in. I still have a job to do. Come along with me if you like. We'll report to Sir Divish afterwards.
Yeah,
I'll
let's go
escort you
Marius.
then. At least I can make sure you don't get caught again.
What? Are there more of those bandits around?
No, I just meant... Never mind. Should we get going?
Hey, watch it! Folk these days.
Really? Let's give it to you. Your armor is not popping in and off, though,
This
so I do
is
like
a good
that.
spot for the rat house. Every village must have one. It'll be nice and prominent here. It's on the hillside, so the foundations will stay dry. It can have its own little square, close to the church.
Oh, that would be nice.
There's no better site here.
That would be a little lovely, little market area. This must be the church. I didn't get to see too much of this when I was here last time.
The
Too busy
church is
stabbing
still
people.
standing. Good. Good. Whoever built it did a good job. Considering how old it is and what it's been through recently, it stood up well. It won't be an easy job to fix it, but it can be done. Timber alone won't do, though.
I don't think that's as well as you think it is, but okay. Yeah, this is going to look rather lovely. Checking the barricade. I thought we were going to go check that area. Alright. But wait, there's more.
Damn!
Sorry, my bad. I feel like we're getting off the beaten track here, Marius. Guess we can look for flowers while we're here. Lovely day for it.
We could fit at least one tradesman's shop here. Maybe a baker's?
Yes, I do say so. Yep. It's actually, this settlement can be a lot bigger than I was thinking. Wow. He's taking about the whole territory. Ooh. Mushrooms. I can't get those for some reason.
There's quite a lot of space here. It just needs clearing thoroughly. Then we could even fit stables here.
Have a main gate right here. It'd be lovely. I think any flower picking is disabled.
Main approach road and the stream.
Yes. Go on.
This bridge needs reinforcing. It won't last long in this condition. I reckon it would make sense to build a weir over the stream down there. The water here is clean and can be used to supply the village until we sink a well. It's a good thing we have this stream. No point in building without a water source.
This is already the best quest ever. I must say I'm in full armor and
Supplies and trade will flow through here.
Yeah, we're kind of a little bit off the beaten path, though. But wait, there's more. Interesting. Also, we'll be able to anybody who helped on your quests, etc., might join your village. So we've helped a whole lot of people.
I can't even
killed
see
a few too.
past the trees and ruins whether there's room for anything there. But at least the trees are strong and healthy. All we need is a few good woodcutters, and we won't have to bring in any timber from elsewhere.
I think there's room. Building behind there. Definitely repair these up. Like Henry even knows what he's talking about. We do know blacksmithing, though.
Stone foundations. They'll come in handy, and we're close to the stream.
Shouldn't you be writing this down? Alright. I'm sure I'll remember all that. Alright, now I thought he should have gotten this area first, but I guess it makes sense to do a big circle. This is where we hold the keggers.
Lots of space here.
Mr. Davish could have saved himself a lot of money and just had me do this. Like there's a little back stable here too.
There's a well here already. All the better.
What? I didn't even notice that. Wow. This guy's good. I take it back.
A big space, clean water, close to the village green. A good site for an inn.
Oh, that means dice and drinking. Ah, all the better.
That's that then. The most essential surveying is done.
So, Master Locator, ready to start building?
There's a long way to go before that. The few ruins that are left are basically beyond repair. It's all overgrown with brush.
Oh dear.
We'll have to get it all cleared before we can start rebuilding it.
So it is possible to rebuild everything?
Yes, absolutely.
But building a whole village is no small enterprise.
We'll need timber, lots of it. Which isn't a problem in the middle of the woods, of course. We'll have to hire wage labor to begin with. Quite a lot of men. I think we should get started without delay. There's a lot of work involved, but it'll be well worth the effort. I can just imagine it. The church will dominate the whole settlement.
That's good news. When will you inform Sir Divish?
Why wait? I'll head to Talmberg right away. But would you keep an eye on things here in the meantime? It would be rather embarrassing to run into more bandits when I return with Sir Divish.
No problem. I'll be right here.
It shouldn't take us long.
I guess we got cooking pots.
My
We'd be
lord.
okay.
Welcome to Pribyslavitz. That is to say, welcome back to Pribyslavitz after all these years. Well, what's left of it.
Not to worry, Marius. I'm glad to be back in my old hamlet. Although, it seems to have aged about as gracefully as I have over the years.
I beg to differ, sir. It's quite dilapidated, unlike your good self, but at least it's safe now. Thanks in part to Henry here, who also saved me from a predicament that cost me valuable time. Who knows? If it hadn't been for him, we might not even be talking now.
Well, lad, in the end, you managed things in your own way, I see. Just as you said you would.
I did my best, sir.
I drove them off. No, we don't need to lie. He's been really good to us.
They didn't look all that tough, so I put a bit of pressure on them and they took to their heels.
You were outnumbered and you scared them off?
Nah, they were greenhorns. I think they may have been a bit intimidated by me.
Let's hope they don't try anything like that again.
I'm quite sure they won't, sir.
Let's get down to the matter in hand, shall we? What state is Pribyslavitz in?
Sir, in my official capacity as locator, I am gratified to inform you that the hamlet of Pribyslavitz may be renewed. And indeed it offers prospects of considerable expansion beyond its former limits.
Splendid. Finally, some good news for this province.
And badly needed, too.
So, what have you discovered so far? I want to know all the details.
Oh, was I supposed to be remembering that? Layout of the village.
We had a scout around.
We conducted a basic survey, from which we can make a preliminary outline of the parcels. I already have in my head an initial plan of what can be built where.
We should certainly have a church. I'd like to preserve the existing one.
That should present no serious obstacles. The building is in much better condition than we anticipated. But extensive reconstruction will be required.
That's to be expected.
There's a stream here, and a well, right in the middle of the village.
Yes, and there are abundant woods around. Clearing them will provide both extra land and timber supplies that we can use right away.
Right now, I believe we're standing on the village green, aren't we?
The future green, that is. The village centre will comprise at least 6 large buildings to begin with. We can't fit any more than that here, so there will be other buildings away from the square, in particular more extensive structures.
I'm glad to hear it. I never expected you'd find so much space here in the middle of the woods. The building work we're about to engage in is only the first part of my plan. Later, we'll clear more forests for agricultural land, and build more farmhouses. But, for now, we'll have to focus on more sensible goals.
As you wish, my lord.
Rebuilding a whole village must cost a king's ransom, though.
It's true it won't come cheap. Before the tradesmen settle here and start producing and trading, it will be necessary to invest a certain amount of capital.
A certain amount? How much exactly?
I wouldn't venture to state a precise amount at this point, but I expect it will come to some thousands, even tens of thousands of groschen.
That much? I hope you're good at haggling.
Oh,
We shall,
nice.
of course, attempt to procure everything at the best possible price. But raising a settlement from the ashes you see around you is a costly business. Nevertheless, I can assure you, my lord, that if all goes well, the investment shall all come back to you with interest.
I hope I shall live to enjoy it, Master Marius.
A village isn't a village without villagers. You'll need new subjects. Even preparing the ground for a building will need lots of labor. Where can we find so many people, sir?
You sound skeptical, lad, but it's a good question. I've already given it some thought. I've agreed with Radzik and Hanish that we shall make an announcement in Rattay to invite people to move here and help with the construction, which will bring them many benefits, but also obligations. In addition, I expect the prospects of a new home will appeal to your former Skalitz neighbors, more than a makeshift camp by the castle walls.
They'll be delighted, sir.
A splendid solution, sir. I've also been concerned about how to bring settlers here, but now it seems there will be no shortage of new inhabitants after all.
It'll be a lovely village.
It seems things are finally looking up. We routed the bandits in battle, and Henry took care of the remnants. When can we get to work?
Right away, as far as I'm concerned. All we need is people and the necessary funds. And we'll need someone to keep order, at least in the interim.
True. I'll leave you some of my men.
If I may, I would recommend quickly appointing a bailiff to take responsibility for the renewal of the village, its coffers and its citizens.
True. First things first. Since you understand these matters best, you shall take charge of the land parceling and building works. You'll be available to the bailiff, but answerable directly to me.
I'd be honored, sir. Thank you.
And, as regards the office of bailiff, what about you, Henry?
Yes, sir?
You've proven yourself well. You've demonstrated that you're capable of solving problems, and you command the respect of your former Skalitz neighbors.
Well, I'm not so sure.
And you're also capable of maintaining law and order.
I must concur.
So, let us expedite matters. Henry, I hereby appoint you to the office of Bailiff of the Hamlet of Pribyslavitz, in my domain.
My lord, it's a great honor. Thank you.
You will oversee the initial renewal and administration of the village that will set the ground for further development. But don't imagine it'll be a bed of roses, lad. Being bailiff doesn't mean you can do whatever you like. If you don't treat the settlers rightly, I'll soon find out and relieve you of your office. Besides, we can't spare a single groschen from the Talmberg coffers now, with the province in chaos. So, you'll have to cover the cost for the building work from your own purse.
What?
Me? But Marius said it would cost a fortune.
True, but from what I hear, you know how to get your hands on coin enough. So, I expect you'll manage it just fine.
I'd like to know who's been spreading such gossip.
And I am assigning you certain specific tasks. You must ensure the rebuilding of the church. That means complete reconstruction, wall paintings, and a new altar. See to it that in the future, the village will be capable of supporting a certain number of people. For that, you will need to ensure the construction of essential artisans' buildings. And ultimately, the village must produce sufficient earnings to fund further expansion.
But, sir, I've never done...
I understand your concerns, but you'll be handsomely rewarded. I shall grant you the proceeds from the whole village for the first 5 years, and you have my permission to use the surrounding woods and land as you see fit.
Well, that's, I mean... Are you sure I'm the right man for the job, sir? It's a lot of responsibility.
As you said yourself, Henry, it's a great honor. Besides, you won't be alone in it. I'll assist you and supervise the construction work.
Phew. All right, then.
So, we're agreed. You'll give this document to the Rattay bailiff. He'll make the announcement to invite settlers, which should ensure enough people to begin work. At the same time, your official appointment as bailiff will be announced.
I don't know what to say, sir.
I'm sure you won't disappoint me, Henry. And now I must get back to my duties at Talmberg. Send word when everything is prepared.
Certainly, sir. Have a safe journey.
Farewell, sir.
Okay, now we're open. And your head disappeared. That's okay.
I have a document for you from Sir Divish. It concerns the renewal of Pribyslavitz.
The village you drove those bandits out of?
The very same.
So it's true then? Good. Good. Let me see that document then.
Here it is.
So what have we here? It says I should announce that anyone interested may move to Pribyslavitz to live and work. And Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush also give their consent. In that case, let's not waste any time. Come along with me. See you later.
Alright, bailiff, let's go, let's go, let's go. Ooh. Nice. Let's go make the announcement. You're gonna spend a couple days traveling back and forth, it does
Henry.
seem. Oh, we just talked. Guard with head popping up. Ring the bell, yes! Hear ye, hear ye! Put your head back on. What's going on? I don't think they're listening to... Oh, they kind of are starting to. You managed to wrangle like 4 people.
Good health to you, Henry. Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste of...
I better get up here too, just in case.
Try them.
No,
Hear ye. It is hereby announced, in the name of Sir Hanush and Sir Divish, that you, the citizens of Ratai, as well as those who have found temporary refuge here, are permitted to move to the hamlet of Pribyslavitz, to the north of Talmberg Castle, wherein you shall be vouchsafed a new life and new dwellings, providing that you shall contribute to the renewal of the hamlet. All those who choose to accept this offer shall be exempted from payment of taxes for a period of 5 years. They shall be permitted also to make use of timber from the surrounding woods and water from the streams. The hamlet of Pribyslavitz lies in the domain of Sir Divish of Talmberg, and all who settle there shall be duty-bound to him. It is furthermore hereby announced that Henry of Skalitz is appointed to the administration of Pribyslavitz and the office of bailiff therein, which office and privilege have been conferred upon him by Sir Divish for loyalty and services rendered. I would therefore recommend that our Skalitz friends consider this offer very seriously, as nothing better is likely to come your way anytime soon.
Lady, your mind, very important announcement. Who's with me? Now that's kind of amazing because we just got back from retire. Like it's been only like half a day, but amazing nonetheless. All right, let's go check this out. Wow, that's impressive. I'm actually, dude, let's see what's going on. Dude, hey guys, I'm the bailiff. How's it going?
Good day, Henry.
So Skalitz refugees. Nobody to really talk to yet. Yeah, you guys got tents out here now. That's so much better, right? I know. I know. Okay, so they've already cleared out most of the woods. They didn't get the weeds, though. We'll talk to them about their landscaping.
What is it?
It seems all the Skalitz refugees. We didn't actually go back to Ratai and see yet if they're gone from there then. So I don't see the named ones just yet. Also, I'm gonna steal that just because that's okay. I'm not sure what's going on here. Were we practicing? That's all I could think of we might be doing. Oh, blimey. Wow, so they've actually cleaned up quite a bit of the area. Quite a bit. This is amazing. Barely recognize it for the church. Can actually start to see it. Right, Marius, you've been busy.
Welcome back. What news from Rattay?
Well, the bailiff read Sir Divish's decree, and now I'm officially Bailiff of Pribyslavitz.
Then allow me to congratulate you. What will be your first step?
Drink.
First, actually, I'm not quite sure. What would you recommend?
As it happens, I already saw to a few things in your absence.
Quite a few things, actually.
You might have noticed that the first people have come from Rattay.
Yeah, I saw some heading here right away.
So when they arrived, I was able to start clearing building plots with them. After they'd erected some temporary dwellings, that is.
Okay, so where we can start building?
So we're ready to get things started?
As long as you know what you want to build, I can show these new people what to do. We'll be building on the sites we've measured out. You can go and look them over first, if you like.
I'll do that. I'll see what's going to be built where.
Nevertheless, I doubt you'll be able to figure that out just from looking at the sites.
How do I choose what to build where, though?
How do I choose what to build where?
I've already given it some thought on your behalf. I even wrote it all down in the accounts ledger. Everything will be recorded there. I'll make a note of every change.
Oh,
as
this
we
would suck
proceed.
if you couldn't read.
Thanks. That'll be a big help. And where can I find this book?
It's right next to you.
It will always be kept at the Rat House.
What about the workers' wages and buying materials for artisans?
The money must be put in the trunk here. The expenditures for wages and materials will be taken from it. So you should keep it topped up to prevent delays. It reminds me, there's the matter of my own pay to be resolved.
Ah, yes, of course.
Sir Divish guaranteed me a fixed income. What's more, this job is an exceptionally big one.
I see.
Oh, no.
How much are you thinking?
I have a record of payment here somewhere. Here it is. Let's say 1/4 more than that.
For a smaller raise.
I can't afford that much. At least not now, right at the start. But I do need your help. How about this much?
That's a fair offer. It seems we understand each other. I agree.
Good. I'll put your wages in the trunk too. Are you sure it's quite safe?
Quite. Only you and I shall have a key and access to the trunk. Besides, we'll have guards on watch here.
Ah, that's reassuring.
That's about all to begin with. If you need any more details, I'll be happy to explain things to you.
Okay, and I'm gonna go put some money in the trunk. It'll be under other? I guess I imagine so. Wow, I've got a bit. Can we just... There we go. How about I give you 5,000 groschen? Okay, I'm gonna go... We noticed that's how much he actually wants. I just want to give you guys a look around. A lot of it's just kind of empty space, though. And there's a quest giver. Oop. I'm gonna go check out the church as well. Yeah, so I think $9.99. Ooh, that's gonna need a. That's gonna need a little bit of work. Good thing I'm in management. So can we actually see? Oh, it's in the initial stages. Oh, that's so cute. Available land plot. Available land plot. Activity giver. So we have quite a few plots already. And also, that seems like you shouldn't be doing that. That's a bit of an issue. Alright, let's go see what the activity is. Maybe it has to do with the archery? I have no idea. Seem to be like the only guy here. No.
Welcome, Henry.
Oh, for judging. Can I judge things? Ah, I can make judgments.
What is it this time?
We have a problem with water. That is, with the stream. With the, use of the stream.
The stream? What seems to be the trouble?
Sir, they won't let me have a shit.
What's that?
Really?
Your locator here won't let people go for a shit.
God give me strength.
Sorry, I can't help it.
Master Locator, would you be so kind as to cast some light on the matter?
I never forbade anyone to defecate. It's not something that can be prohibited anyway.
You did so.
All I asked was that people did their business further downstream. After all, we don't want our water supply contaminated. It could cause disease.
What kind of disease?
Digestive disorders, fever, even death.
Ah, what a load of nonsense. We always poured our shit out right there on the road. They even do that in Prague, for what I've heard. What else would they do with it?
What do you suggest, Master Marius?
Let the people answer the call of nature at least 100 feet downstream from the village.
What? That far? What if I get the runs? I'd shoot myself before getting there.
Well, I guess you're going to. I'm gonna ask the city to really that filthy, though.
Admittedly, in many cases, yes. But often there's no other option. The wealthier citizens have a latrine in their courtyard which they empty out whenever necessary. The common folk do empty their chamber pots on the streets.
See now.
But it's also said that if the Turks ever try to attack Prague, it's the stink that will hold them back, not the walls.
Okay, I've decided.
I've decided.
Uh, 100 feet. Let's go in the middle.
Defecating will only be allowed at least 100 feet from the village.
But, sir...
A wise decision, Henry.
Well, finally we have permission to go and shit again. I'll go and tell the fellows we can go to the stream. It's been a tough few days.
You mean you haven't been since... No, don't say it. I don't even want to know.
You guys have been holding it in this entire... Wow. Can I judge again? Okay, it's only when that comes up. Wow. There's a whole woods out there. Oh, that would be wrong, apparently. Alright, let's go see what we can build. Check the ledger. Oh, I love that already. That's the best thing ever.
God be with you, Henry.
And we've got food. Oh, it's just lovely. Okay, so if the Rot House is 95 coins. Labor's Camp is 25 for 7 people. It's about 120 groschen. Reputation is good. So we do need stone, grain, charcoal. We pretty much need everything. Okay. That's kind of our village right now. That's really cute. So start of a real Rot House. At least you'll have a place to lay your head before you get a proper bailiff's residence built. Okay. That's not built. Price 5,000. Wow, alright. We need a woodcutter's camp first. Ah, I see. Extended rat house. Ooh. A comfortable bailiff's resident. And we get an alchemy bench and a herb garden. Oh my god. Church repairs 11,000. Wow, okay. That's 17,000. Okay. Forge. Ooh. I have been slacking on money. Bakery butcher can't be built with the bakery, so you can have only one or the other. So we're gonna go vegan or oh. Traders. So we could afford that. Tavern 8,000. Virgin Road. We need the woodcutter's camp. I feel like that's one thing we need. 2,500. Beehives.
How are you, Henry?
Laborer's camp. Okay, that's the end of that. Let's build the woodcutter's camp, I think.
There's work to be done.
All right. I'll muster the labor. Come with me.
All right, let's go. We're gonna build it ourselves? Let's go. I'm excited. Because woodcutter camp is a general prerequisite for most of that. I'm gonna need to sell some stuff in the treasure chest. Or in our chest at the house. Wow, that's pretty pricey. I mean, I could easily have that much gold, though, if I haggle a little bit, but couldn't we just yell at this point? Kind of sad I can't tackle you. I wonder if we can watch those guys finally defecate after days of not. Okay. Are you gonna kill me?
We're gonna build here?
Yes. Shall we get started?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
A few days later. At least we got a proper little bed on the ground. Ah.
What the hell?
Quickly, Marius, we have more to do. So admittedly, maybe I just do the beehive because I'm running out of money. We'll cut across though. There should be a prerequisite for everything else we need. I got 2,500 in there. How much do I... Oh no, I have 2,500.
Good day, Henry.
Believe me with like 500. Oh no. That got that roll confused. Other way around. Let's put in about 3,500. That's fine. Okay, so what else can we get? That's cost us 270. I don't know how long though. Those capacity 40. So objectives. Oops, we got the woodcutters camp right over there. Nice. We do have enough money for our own house yet, though. We could get a trader's, though. Would generate us a little bit of money, though. If we do the traders, I think it's back a little bit. Ah, we need a bridge and road first. Ah, I see. Well, let's get a beehive then.
Marius, there's work to be done.
Let's go, Varys! Alright, let's do it!
Good choice. Come with me.
Yes. Let us go. Come on, man. Let's go with me, man. This is awesome. We go spend our hard-earned groschen. I think this will just generate, so we can at least maybe break even. Oh, right here? We're gonna make a beehive?
We're gonna build here?
Yes. Shall we get started?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
2 days later. Now we've got beehives. Oh crap, bees. I'm allergic. Oh my god. Marius, I think this was a terrible idea. Alright. And now I got some honey. Take that, Winnie the Pooh. That probably provides honey every now and again, too. Also might generate some income. So we got a little bit of a weed problem. Henry can take care of that. So let's see, beehive. Is this costing me more money? Well, but actually shows a little bit of a beehive now, though. That is really cool. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as I am currently out of grocery until I go sell things, I think it'll be it for this video. Just showing from the Ashes DLC. Quite impressive. I like it. Be prepared unless you, like, very end game. Save up your groschen. This is gonna cost. I think at the end of it, you'll probably make quite a bit back, though, I imagine. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that like button. It does help a lot. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.